Oftentimes I see videos posted on Facebook of people using bands just like this, and they will tell you how much tension their band was providing in the video. So maybe they're doing a bench and they have 200 pounds on the bar, and they're using, these are average bands, and they say 200 pounds plus 150 pounds of tension, 350 pounds at the top. Well, okay, cool. You can actually get a general idea or calculation of about how much tension you're getting, or about how much assistance your bands are providing if you're doing reverse band. But I would say that the majority of the people posting videos are just pulling some kind of number out of their rear end, and they really have no clue how much they're getting. They're just saying it because, oh, that feels, they pull on it, or, oh, that feels about like 80 pounds. But they really have no idea. But I'll show you exactly how you would need, what you would need if you wanted to try and figure it out. So let's say you're doing reverse band. Let's say you're squatting. You would want to set your band up just like you would use it that day in the squat rack. You would need a scale, a digital scale. It's probably going to be more accurate than some other kind. Weigh yourself, obviously. And then you would weigh yourself again while pulling down on the band. The goal while doing that would be to try and figure out, I'm 228.6 on the scale. The goal would be to try to figure out how far the band's going to go down while you're squatting. So maybe as you squat, you have somebody mark on your rack about where you are with the bar, so that then when you do the actual measurement and get your calculation, you can pull the band down to the spot where the bar is when you're in the hole, so you can figure out about how much you're getting from your band. So for the sake of numbers, we'll just say I was an even 228 instead of 228.6. Now as I weigh myself, I'm going to pull down on the band, hopefully pull it down about how far I would be when I'm squatting, and we got an error. Of course, yes, the first time I weighed there, we got an E, error. Try to make sure that the scale is right underneath the band. Okay. Okay, so I got 183.6. So again, for the sake of numbers, we're going to go no decimal. So I went from 228 to 183 after pulling down on this band, average band. So 228 to 183. Or 228 to 200 is 28 pounds. And then down to 180 is another 20 pounds. So that's 48 minus the 3. That was, so we're getting 45 pounds. We're getting 45 pounds out of this band. Now 45 pounds on the right, 45 pounds on the left is going to be 90 pounds total assistance we're getting out of the hole. So subtract that from the weight on the bar. That's what you have on your back in the hole. And then who knows what you're getting on the top, except you know when the band is loose at the top, you have the full weight of the bar. And no assistance. So you can do the exact same thing the other way. Same principle. Find a way, if you're pulling against bands, if you're benching against bands, you attach your band at the bottom, in the same place that you would attach it. You would pull up against it to the same height. Let's say you're benching, you pull it up to where the top of your bench would be, stand on the scale after you've weighed yourself, then weigh yourself pulling up to against the band at the height of the top of your bench. Boom, do the math, there you go. You know how much you're getting, or you know how much your bands are giving you if you're doing a reverse band. So that's real quick. It's probably pretty obvious. Some of you have probably done this before. Again, it's not totally accurate. You might be off a couple of pounds here and there, but I think it's going to get you a pretty good number. Some people are going to say, who cares how much you're getting out of your bands? Well, if you don't care how much you're getting out of your bands, then who cares how much you load on the bar? You do care how much you load on the bar. So if you're working with bands, I think it's a good idea to know how much tension that you're pressing or squatting against or pulling against. And it's a good idea to know how much you're getting if you're doing a reverse band application. Hope that helps.